Ladies and gentlemen, we, as members of the government, strongly agree that corruptors should be impoverished because we have several reasons that make us agree that corruptors should be impoverished. First, corruptors must pay more than 100% of the corrupted funds. This is because the money is state money. By committing acts of corruption, it has harmed many parties, including the needs of the state, which are used for their own needs, which should be used to build state infrastructure, so that it can increase state's debt. Second, acts of corruption are acts that violate human rights, because the corrupted funds are also the rights of others, so that it can be indirectly harm the people, such as the corruption of social assistance, which is intended to meet people's food, which is actually used to meet the personal needs of the people. Third, acts of corruption are crimes that are committed consciously. So, no matter how good the person, acts of corruption cannot be justified. Likewise, the corruptor family, although corruption is not the responsibility of the family, but with the existence of social punishment to the family, it can be reason that makes the corruptor think hard about committing acts of corruption. Fourth, the death penalty can be considered as a proportional punishment for perpetrators of corruption. Because if you rely on the punishment, it could be that the punishment is too light or the corruptor doesn't care, so that other corruption incidents will occur and will not cause the deterrent effect on the perpetrators of corruption. Therefore, the corruptor must be severely punished.
I, as the government week, support a statement by members of the government that we must impoverish corruptors. Allow me to present a summary from the government side. The first is that the corruptor must pay more than 100% of the funds that must be corrupted. This is done not only to get the deterrent effect, but also as a solution when the legal status cannot reach the corruptor. Second, regarding human rights violations, this is very true because the money from corruption is public money which should be used for the other country's needs, not to enrich oneself. The third is that acts of corruption are actions that are carried out consciously, so that regardless of its term and whatever the reason, corruption is still a wrong action.